Hello fans, it's your king and leader, beacon of moral fortitude, Cody the King of YouTube here, coming at you live. As you all may have seen, there was a lot of fury directed toward Mr. Logan Paul after his fiasco earlier this month. Me and a couple of my top advisors, we had some very, very tough talks with Logan. We were saying things to him like, hey, Logan, Logan. I mean, we really gave it to him hard, folks. I said to him, you have a majority child audience, Logan. You can't be cursing in your videos. You've got to quit laughing in your videos. You've got to quit making kids become obsessed with dead bodies in forest. It has to stop. And now Logan has released his new suicide documentary called Suicide, Be Here Tomorrow. He's basically telling anyone that is planning on committing suicide, he's saying, no, you're going to be here tomorrow. And I've viewed this documentary, and I must say, I believe Logan Paul is a changed man. This video that he made was groundbreaking. It was poignant. It was brilliant. He has an interview with a real-life suicide survivor. And there's a lot of people that they think suicide doesn't even exist. There's people that believe suicide is just a hoax, just made up. And, of course, Logan's brilliant interview with this brave man, it completely destroys that false notion. Logan, he got a more professional haircut that shows he is against suicide. Even the soundtrack in the video is, you can tell it's anti-suicide music playing in the background. It's so beautiful, so mesmerizing. Logan, he lists many of the serious statistics, like 1 in 6 Americans have thought of suicide, I believe, is one of the statistics. He lists all of those serious statistics, and he also gives many resources, like the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, all these resources that people can look into if they're thinking about committing suicide. He gives all these resources they can go to for help. I must say, this was a brilliant video. For all the bad things Logan has done in the past, and there are many bad things, and that's one of the reasons I gave him the ultimatum that he would be off of YouTube if he didn't really improve upon himself. I organized a lot of that backlash against him in the media, on YouTube, on all the news shows. I talked to a lot of newspaper boys, a lot of TV anchors. I got Whoopi Goldberg in on it. I was the one that sparked all that backlash so he could go into a deep state of rumination and regret his actions, and he could improve upon himself. It's safe to say I engineered Logan Paul's redemption, and I'm not here to ask for thanks for that. I just want to state the objective facts of the matter. But there was one part of his video that I felt was especially poignant, especially resonant. The whole thing was just groundbreaking, but these clips in the video, you look at these and you think to yourself, wow, this is a man that has truly changed. I'd like to show you those clips now. You see, he has this little, and it's this little nuance that shows Logan is such a changed man and such a deep thinker. He has this little anti-suicide pebble in his hand, and he's just holding it in his hand there. And look at this next clip. He then starts tossing it about from hand to hand to show how deeply he is thinking anti-suicide thoughts. Only someone like Logan Paul, who had gone through what he has gone through in the last few weeks, could come up with something like that. And then to show just how much he is against suicide, he feeds this pebble to his poodle.